Hey everyone, it's Mel. By now, we've all seen the news reports, what's going on with the lettuce, what's going on with the berries, and we know that it's a parasite that causes explosive diarrhea. So I thought I would jump on here really quickly just to implore you, to beg, to maybe inspire you to try to grow your own food. Like, what is going on in the world? I thought I would show you what I do for my setup. I have a really simple setup. It's just a raised bed. It's two, one on the other side, a 4x8. And in my raised beds, I grow lettuce, I grow kale, broccoli, cabbage, cucumbers. I grow a bunch of green veggie stuff. And then I have some grow bags back there. You can see back here. And in the grow bags, I have strawberries. In one of the big bags, I have blueberries. In this big guy here, that is grapes, Niagara green grapes. So I want to talk to you about what I grow, how my setup is, and also, let's just say if you don't have such a big space, I mean, it's not really big, but if you don't have like outdoor space, or if you do have a smaller outdoor space, let's look at other alternatives that you can use to grow your own food. Because guys, I don't know what's going on out there. It's scary. Ever since 2020, it's been not great, and it feels like it's going to not great again. We're going to be hopeful, but we need to prepare. We need to prepare and really take care of ourselves the best that we can. So let's look at what we can do. All right, let's get a closer look. Bees are out big time. Okay, here is my veggie garden. You guys have seen this before. It looks full, but it's full of weeds. I've weeded this garden, multiple times already in the season, but they're winning. This is a tomato plant that just came up on its own. I didn't plant it there, but it did. And here's my veggie bed. So here I have red onions. I actually picked one out yesterday. I have lettuce that's actually starting to go to seed because it's really warm. Pollinators. Here I have, look at this baby watermelon. That was the remnants from my broccoli. Kale that I just picked on the other day because we made a big pot of kale. And if we walk over to the grow bags, it's been really hot lately, but you can see here strawberry plants that are not producing, but that's okay. When it cools down, we'll get some. These are ever bearing, so it'll come back. And these are just grow bags. This is under the grape, is a blueberry plant that is suffering a little bit this year. And I don't know if you can see, look at all of those grapes. Oh, I can't wait. Here a few more weeks. Can I get in there? Can we see more grapes? Not so fun. So I just wanted you to get just an overall sense of how I grow my veggies. This is an 8x4 raised bed. And I put in my own soil. Here I have a bag here actually. Raised bed mixed soil. I find what I can find when it's available because I'm actually going to, this nasturtium popped up on its own. I didn't plant it there, but it did. I'm going to clean out this bed yet again, put in some more raised bed mix to freshen it up and get ready here soon for the fall harvest. But let's talk about other alternatives that you can use. Let's say if you don't have backyard space, you can just use let's say you just have a terrace or a balcony. Look at this. This is a grow bag that I ordered from Amazon. Oh, don't sting me, please. And this is fresh, what is this, parsley that I grew from seed? Yeah, fresh parsley. I grew these from seed. So really, the cost was next to nothing. Oh, so yum. Now let's talk about growing in grow bags, let's say, or in a pot, let's say on a terrace or a balcony. It's like super sunny. The sun is going down right here. So I just put my glasses on so you don't have to watch me squint. Okay, if you just have a balcony or a terrace, you can get a bunch of these grow bags here. Oh, airplane going by. Sorry, just hold for 1 second. Okay, the plane is gone. Again, if you just have a terrace or a balcony, I would recommend just getting a bunch of pots or grow bags and maybe even getting something to sit it on. And so then you can have layers, right? So then you can like grow up. You can have something on the bottom, something on the top. If you get 3 layers, depending on how tall your wall is, your balcony or your terrace. Hi guys, just jumping in to say, if you are going to plant grow bags on a patio or a terrace, make sure that you get at least 6 hours of sunlight, at least, because greens need the sun, vegetables need the sun to grow, all plants need sun to grow, but at least 6 hours. If you don't have 6 hours, get a grow light. No excuses, get a grow light. Don't make me come get you. Okay, back to the video. And you can grow your own lettuce. It takes 6 to 8 weeks to grow. Your own kale, fertilizing it yourself, watering it yourself. You know whose hands had touched it. You know what all went inside of it, right? Because there's no chain that it's going through. There's no processing center. You are the processing center, so to speak. And it is just super simple once you get everything that you need to get. But once you do that, you can have really your own bounty, and you just sort of like cut and come again. You just go, you pick lettuce. I've been making salad at home just using what I have. I lost my spinach, that went to seed because it's so hot. And all we have left is kale and some lettuce. And I've been having kale and lettuce salad. My tomatoes have not yet come all the way in. We've had a weird spring. And sorry for the noise you hear in the background. Everyone's doing work while I want to record. So try the terrace or the balcony if you don't have space for a raised garden bed. But if you don't have a terrace or the balcony, let's just say you live in an apartment, and outdoor space just isn't in the cards for you. Guess what you can do instead? You can get like a container garden. I'll put up a picture. You can order one online. Not a container, sorry, a countertop garden system. And they don't even use soils. You don't even need soil. And you can grow your own veggies. Now, granted, it won't be as bountiful as if you're in a pot in your terrace or if you're in a raised bed, but still, at least you'd have something and you know where it's coming from, you know who's tending to it. It's just a safer way if you want your own greens, and you stay away from the bad green stuff too, because that's on the no list, as well as the berries. So that's why I showed you the pots here. That's where I have the strawberries. I have grapes coming up too, but try the pots, try the countertop grow system. And you might say, well, Mel, my apartment is small. I just have enough space for my microwave, my toaster oven, my coffee maker. Like, I don't have even 1 more ounce of space to spend on a container growing system. That's crazy. Okay, well, you know what you can do then? Try a community garden. There are many states or cities have community gardens where you can go online, apply to become part of that community garden, and you can share plots of land or beds, grow beds. You can even share tools with people. So if you, let's just say you don't even have a pruner, don't worry about it. You can share it. You might have to buy one or two things so that you can share. The bees are out, sorry. But you can share, what you purchase, maybe one or two items. You don't have to go purchase 5, and you come with your 1 or 2, and someone else has something that you may need, and you can borrow with them. Okay, the plane is gone. Back to what I was saying. A really great way to meet your neighbors. I think now more than ever is a really great time. Jeez Louise, is that a wasp? Is a really great time to meet our neighbors and to get to know each other more, because it is, I don't know what's going on in the world, but it's a little scary right now. And knowing your neighbors, knowing who you can call in case of emergency, if, you need to pick up something, or if you run out of something, your neighbor. I remember back in the day when I was a little girl, my mom would borrow whatever sugar from her neighbor, and the neighbor would come borrow like flour from us. It was just sort of like, kind of like a barter system, really. And it was lovely. It was a great way to meet people, get to know people. And sometimes you just didn't have it all the time. And if you're making something, you needed an ingredient, but you didn't have that ingredient, you just go knock on your neighbor's door. So, okay, I digress. But a really great way to meet new people, meet your neighbors. Also, if you're growing 1 or 2 items, but your neighbor is growing, let's say you're growing spinach or kale, and your neighbor is growing tomatoes and cucumbers. You guys can swap. You can share what you're growing, and now you have a whole dang salad. You didn't have to go to the store to get it. You didn't have to worry about explosive diarrhea. And you are safe. Oh, what's going on out in the streets? Anyway, so I just wanted to, again, maybe encourage someone out there who doesn't think they can do it. Sorry, the buzzing is so close to my ear, and I just think, how much more close are you guys gonna get? I just want to encourage you guys out there to try other options, and try to get to know each other better. Like, we're gonna need each other, really. I feel like now more than ever. So many weird things going on in the world. It's just really nice also to have a community of people. It's really nice when you can grow your own things out of a pot. You get your own potting soil. You get your own, I have like, that is garden tone, potting soil, a dog or 2, and some neighbors to help you try to navigate getting your garden set up. If it feels maybe overwhelming, listen, overwhelming. Look at all those weeds back there. And I was like, screw it. I'm going to do my best. I cleared this section here, and I'll get to it when I get to it. Sometimes things can be a little overwhelming. Life can be overwhelming. Now I can't go to the market and buy lettuce, and that's stressful and overwhelming. I think if we just all pitch in together and all help each other, it won't feel so daunting. Yeah, so let me know if you have any questions. I'm happy to help. I started doing this myself 6 years ago. I was watching a ton of YouTube videos, and that's what made me want to start my own channel a few years later, which is to just like give back and help other people who are just starting off and think, well, maybe they can't do it. Let me tell you something, you can. And if you make a mistake, so what? Mess up, try again. It's fun. But you can't mess this up, I promise you. Just get one pot. And you go to your local nursery and you get a start. If you don't want to grow from seeds, motorcycle. If you don't want to grow from seeds, go to like your local nursery or even your local hardware store and get the starts that they have already. They're selling in a pot. And get a couple of plants, and you can put a couple of plants even in one pot. So maybe you want to get 1 kale, 1 lettuce, depending on what you like to eat. and try it out. I'm telling you, it is really the best thing. Grow your own food. Guys, gals, do it. They're making it so much harder for us now. All this contamination in our food, it's not safe. I'm not trying to be an alarmist, but I mean, what is going on? It's weird. Just try it. Let me know if you need any help. I'm happy to do it. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm happy to answer any questions you have. All right. Thanks for hanging out with me today. And yeah, literally, take care. Be careful.